scholars, welcome back to another video on Map of English. If you're new to this channel or new to this video, hello, welcome. Hope you'll stay, glad you came. Okay, so today we are going to be looking at how to write a book review. Specifically, this is an essay that is written and produced by one of my students, and I thought I'll show you her sample for you guys to have a look at how a book review can be written. Okay, but if you still do not know how to write a book review, no worries. I have actually just uploaded a video explaining how to write reviews. I will link it in this video, either in the description or the upper right corner of this video, so keep a lookout for it. Okay, maybe you can consider going to that video and listen to my explanation there first before coming back to this particular book review essay. Okay, without further ado, let us start. Okay, so a book review is basically very simple. For me, like the basic formula is something like you write about what you like and what you dislike. Okay, actually that's what all reviews are about. Okay, you can write positive things and at the same time you can write negative things. Okay, as long as you are being honest. Okay, so this is a book review by one of my students who is a SPM candidate this year, and let's see what she has written for her introduction. I have recently read a very enchanting and fantasy story entitled Spirited Away. It is written by a famous author named Hayao Miyazaki. I cannot lie, the hand-drawn presentation is truly breathtaking. You will know if you read the book. Okay, so I thought here her introduction was fantastic. Okay, let me zoom it in so that we all can see it even more clearly. Okay, because she starts off by telling us about the book that she has read. Okay, the title as well as the author. Okay, and then she also threw in some adjectives for me, enchanting. Okay, and then she also told me about the genre of the story, which is a fantasy. Okay, one of my favorites to read as well. I cannot lie. Okay, see, this is her telling you that she's being honest. Okay, the hand-drawn presentation is truly breathtaking. Actually, I'm not sure what book is this, but I kind of feel like it's one of those books where they write the story and they have illustrations on the side or something. I don't know, but the way she described it, it sounds like this book was gorgeous. Okay, so let's see what she has written in her second paragraph. It tells the story about a 10-year-old girl, Chinchiro, and her parents who accidentally entered an amusement park while traveling to their new home. Chinchiro's parents began to eat at a restaurant stocked with food and became pigs as a punishment. While seeking for help, she found out that the exit was blocked and several animals and creatures had appeared. To turn her parents back to normal, she had to work. During that time, although Chinchiro felt unsafe, she still worked hard and met a lot of new friends. Of course, there are also many challenges she has to face. Okay, so you can see that in her second paragraph, she actually wrote the summary of the story. Okay, although it's not wrong, but personally, I feel like it's too long. Okay, because in a book review, they are not asking you what happened, what has taken place in the book. They are asking you about what you like about this book, what you dislike about the book mainly. You can still write summary, it's okay. Just that make sure it's about like maximum like 2 to 3 sentences. That will do. Okay, not the entire paragraph. But you may see that in some sample essays in your exercise books or wherever, they will give you the summary. Okay. For me that's fine. Just that I feel like a review, mostly it focuses on what you like and what you dislike. We do not want to know what the entire story is about. Okay, you can summarize, yeah, just make it short, not to the extent where it takes up the entire paragraph. Okay. Okay, diving into the explanation, whenever we write things, except for advices and instructions, in our essays, everything we write in past tense. Okay, so you can see the word entered, I change it to past tense. Okay, the word works or work, I change it to worked, ed, past tense. Okay, everything we change to past tense. Okay, so remember, parents, there are two people. Okay, so we need to have S. If there's only one parent, like one father or just one mother, we just write parent without the S. Okay, no need to say however, because however has the same meaning of but. Okay, because there's something that happens after they enter the amusement park. It's not like but is a bad news, something like that. It's like a continuation. So we just continue by saying that Chinchiro's parents began to eat, you see, past tense, at a restaurant stocked with food and became pigs. Okay, see, past tense. Okay, don't say then became pigs. It sounds like the sentence is not very smooth, you know. And then why did they become pigs? We need to give like a tiny short explanation as a punishment, because they actually ate the offering, right, in the movie. Okay, while seeking for help, she found, okay, because you see, the next sentence was she, as in Chinchiro, finds out that the exit is blocked. You see, again, she has to change everything to past tense. Yeah, we had to again emphasize on the continuation. Why was she finding the exit after her parents became pigs? Because she was looking for help. Okay, she was seeking from help, and the exit was blocked, and several animals and creatures had appeared. Okay, if you didn't write had here, it's fine also. Several animals and creatures appeared, past tense is fine. Okay, don't write next, because we are not giving instructions and it doesn't sound nice. This is a story. We don't say, oh, next this is gonna happen. Okay, when we are actually writing the story. I mean, when we are summarizing, obviously we not summarizing here. I mean, when we are summarizing, as in we are talking about this story to our friends. Next, what happens? Oh, next this thing happened, and then this thing happened. You can use then, no problem, but don't use next, because next is more on like instructions. So avoid that. Okay, because this is a story. Okay, so you say Haku brings her to a bathhouse to ask for a job. So honestly, if anyone who doesn't know this movie, or like watched the movie or read the book and all those things, they'll be wondering, who is this Haku? It's so random that this character appeared. Okay, so I crossed it out and said that to turn her parents back to normal, she had to work. We just summarize it. Okay, no need to say, oh, she asked for a job, go to the bathhouse, blah, 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 blah. For me, it's too long. Okay, just summarize it. Okay, during that time, although Chinchiro felt unsafe, she still worked hard and met. Okay, you can see all these words I changed to past tense. A lot of new friends. You cannot say you met a lot of new friends just to save her parents, because it sounds like you had to meet a lot of people before your parents can be safe. It's not that. It's she has to go to work, okay, and then make money or whatever, and to save her parents. So I crossed out this one because it's irrelevant and it's implying the wrong meaning. Okay, of course there are also many challenges. Okay, no such thing as challenging things. Just write challenges is enough already. Okay, she has to face. Alright, so moving on to the third paragraph. The book talks about the importance of bravery in facing difficulties, the value of friendship, respect, and always being patient. I enjoyed it because the presentation makes me feel relaxed and the plot is unique. I learned that no matter how difficult a mission is, we must persevere until the end. Good will always overcome evil. Okay, so I like this paragraph because she talked about like the themes that she learned from this book. But I would really like it if she actually elaborated on these themes. She said bravery in facing difficulties. What is it? What kind of difficulties did the character face versus how we feel about that particular difficulties, and like did it give us motivation to face our own difficulties in real life? You know, things like that. When you talk about the character, you must relate it back to yourself, because you must remember you are writing a review. You must talk about your own emotions as well. Okay, let's say you see this character, you feel like this character is very funny. You say, oh, I love this character because this character is hilarious. Then we maybe explain how this character was hilarious, and then how would that make you feel? Okay, it made me feel very relaxed to be able to laugh my head off, you know, things like that. Okay, the value of friendship, again, same thing. What in the movie or in the book, we are talking about a book here. What exactly in the book showed us the value of friendship, and how does that apply to us in our lives? Same goes for respect and always being patient. Okay, maybe this patient, you can say that, oh, this character blah 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 shows that she's being really patient. You cannot just say, oh, this reminds me. You cannot say the character in this book is really patient and I like this about her and I want to learn this from her. She inspired me to be more patient. No. be more specific, because for SPM students, this book review, you have 250 words, so you are free to elaborate. Okay, and please elaborate how this character was being patient. Okay, and how you want to learn to be patient from her. Maybe you can mention that, oftentimes I find myself rushing to get my things done, and I cannot spend more than 1 second waiting in a line. So when this character blah blah blah, it shows that even after working for example 100 years, she is still patient in achieving her goal. So I feel like it's something for good value that I want to learn from her. I'm pretty sure in the story, disclaimer, I'm pretty sure in the story, this girl Chinchiro did not work for 100 years. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. Okay, and then I like that she also talked about her emotions here. I enjoyed it because of blah 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 blah, and the plot is unique. Okay, plot is like the storyline. Okay, so here I also feel that the plot is unique. She can elaborate a little bit more. How is it unique? We all know so far it's a fantasy story from her introduction. How is it unique? It's unique because it takes place in another world. It's like a brand new dimension. It's not something that is common knowledge to us humans on Earth. Elaborate a little bit what is unique, okay, about this story, about the plot, okay? I learned that no matter how difficult a mission is, we must persevere until the end. Okay, this is good. Okay, and then she gave like a mini conclusion. Good will always overcome evil. Okay, this is good as well. Okay, this is something like a moral value kind of thing. Okay, and then I would definitely recommend, if you remember, for SPM candidates, in your one of the requirements that you're supposed to write under your book review, the last part is whether you recommend this book to anyone. Okay, so obviously you can keep it short. I would recommend the book to my friends because the story is touching and motivating. If you have not enough words, okay, I'm confident that they will not be disappointed if they read it. It should be on everyone must read list. Okay, her conclusion, fantastic. Nothing for me to pick about. Okay, I thought it was great. Okay, so you can see her word count here. She wrote 230 words. Okay, so if she actually reduced her summary to like 2 to 3 sentences and then elaborated more on the themes, okay, and how the plot is unique, she would have had a higher score. Okay, and you can see that for content, I actually only awarded her 2 marks because summary is too long. Okay, communicative achievement, or is it communication achievement? I awarded her 4 out of 5 because generally I understood everything that she said, in everything she has written. Organization, 5 out of 5, which is fantastic. Language, 3. Okay, so overall 14 out of 20. So you can see my feedback for her is when writing summary of stories, always write it in past tense, like what I just told you guys earlier. Shorten the summary to 1 or 2 sentences. For me, really maximum max is just 3 sentences. Do not write it for too long. Okay, and then I also I suggested her that she can talk about these following things: what you like and dislike about the plot, the characters, as well as the animation. Okay, so yeah, that's how you write a book review. Okay, overall she did a well done job. You can see that she actually did not make much mistakes on her grammar. Okay, she would have scored higher if she had shortened her summary and elaborated on this particular paragraph. Okay, alright, so we have come to the end of today's video. I almost said chapter. Okay, so if this video has helped you in any way, please leave a thumbs up and a subscription behind, and of course share this video on your social media accounts so that your family and friends can come and learn how to write a summary. Okay, anyone who can just oh my god, my outro is gonna be so awkward. Okay, anyways, that will be all from me today. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.